put myself in other people's shoes, and I feel like I just put myself in his shoes, and it just didn't make no sense for.
After I invited you to my house.
That's the past, man. I don't want to talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Shakur Stevenson has officially taken action, suing Teofimo Lopez Sr. after the shocking outburst. The move makes it clear this goes beyond words. Shakur is standing up against what he sees as jealousy after outboxing Lopez Jr. and securing victory. This isn't just about a fight. It's a statement that Stevenson won't tolerate disrespect or interference outside the ring.
Clean boxer, I always do things the right way, so to hear all of these things is just like, it's clown stuff, so I try not to get involved in the circus.
Shakur Stevenson didn't hold back after the fight, openly mocking Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Jr. He called the drama a publicity stunt, exposing what he saw as clout-chasing behavior. Shakur made it clear his focus is locked in. No theatrics, no jealousy, nothing can distract him from dominating inside the ring.
I feel as though it's a lot of people out here that love clout. They love fame, they love everything that comes with it. And truthfully, I believe this was all a stunt. That's what I believe. Even when I seen them.
Eddie Hearn explained why Shakur Stevenson's decision to sue Teofimo Lopez Sr. isn't just justified, it's necessary. Letting the incident slide would send the wrong message, especially with the massive reputational and financial damage involved. Standing firm shows Shakur isn't only dominant in the ring, but also in control outside it, protecting his legacy.
Right way, and you see some people say, "Oh, lawsuits," and I'm not into them. But what's the choice you got? You forget about it, and the damage that he's done corporately to our business is immense, huge. So we have to.
Frank Warren summed it up perfectly, saying the lawsuit shouldn't drag on when Shakur Stevenson was directly attacked. Delays are unfair to both fighters and fans. By staying patient while demanding justice, Shakur is showing professionalism and proving his dominance goes beyond the ring, protecting both his name and the sport's integrity.
Bloody get on with it and do it. It's just piss around, and it's not fair on the fighters. It's not fair on boxing and what goes out there. And it seems these guys, there's no urgency about it, and there shouldn't be like this. It needs to be radically overhauled. And
Shakur Stevenson dismantled Teofimo Lopez with precision and control. Even Eddie Hearn, who expected a close fight, admitted Teo looked average against Shakur's dominance. His timing, preparation, and work ethic were flawless. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Shakur is proving that skill, discipline, and intelligence beat raw talent every time.
He fancied he'd win the fight, and I was very convinced. But Teo, like I said, he's a great fighter, and it was just the way that he did it, the ease. You know, he's going into the 12th round. I said to Bud, he could do 40 rounds. You know, like that's what you get with dedication and the work ethic that Shakur has.
Frank Warren made his frustration clear as Teofimo Lopez's camp tried to muddy the waters, even though Shakur Stevenson's victory was clean and undeniable. There's no room for excuses or stunts. The post-fight attack only highlighted Shakur's composure and professionalism, proof he's a true champion in every sense.
The entire time while the fighter's hands get wrapped in front of somebody from the opposing camp, he then signs off on it. They then glove up again in front of somebody from the opposing camp. They normally then wrap some tape around the laces, and then he signs off. That's the end of his job. Fighters go to the ring, the referee then inspects them again, you see him do it, and that's it. It's just total, unbelievable crap. And why this moron has brought this up, I do not know. I don't know where he's going with it. You know, he got beat fair and square. Fraser acknowledged that. And that's the end of it.
Kelly Shannon broke down Teofimo Lopez's hesitation, explaining how Shakur Stevenson controlled every moment of the fight and forced Lopez to react instead of attack. While Lopez scrambled, Shakur dictated the pace, distance, and power. It was a masterclass in ring IQ and dominance from a young star who refuses to be intimidated or outsmarted.
He was running away. He was trying to get distance. Then he was trying to step in to win this athletic competition, and then he's trying to get out of the way so that he doesn't get hurt again. I mean, he was fighting. Then it turns to where he can't stay away anymore, so now he's got to go.
Oladipo summed it up perfectly. Shakur Stevenson stepped up against the highly rated Teofimo Lopez and delivered a flawless performance. Lopez's reputation meant nothing as Shakur dominated from start to finish. No excuses, just pure skill, precision, and tactical brilliance. This is how champions announce themselves in a new division.
Brilliant. Understand who he beat. He beat Teofimo Lopez, who, yes, has had his issues. I think we see that against Cambosos and to an extent against Sandor Martin. But Teofimo Lopez was recognized by everyone as the best 140-pounder. Shakur Stevenson, in his first fight in the division, has gone to fight the best, and it's a shutout. It's a shutout. There wasn't a mark on him. Like, Teo barely landed.
Max Kellerman broke it down perfectly. Shakur Stevenson's win wasn't about raw power or speed, it was elite strategy and tactics. Teofimo Lopez lacked both, leaving himself exposed. Shakur controlled the ring like a chess grandmaster, dictating pace, distance, and timing. Every feint, adjustment, and punch was calculated. Lopez could only react, never impose. The fight proved that ring intelligence can neutralize raw talent, and Shakur's precision left no room for error, sealing his dominance.
Difference between strategy and tactics. Okay, let's start with chess. In chess, in the opening of the game, you must control the center of the board. Right. Okay. Like if you place a knight in the center, it can hit 8 squares. In the corner, it can hit 2. But you have to control. You have to fight for control of the center because strategically, that's your strategy. Fight for control of the center, control the board. Now, tactics are like punches. Okay. Yes. Tactics are, I do this, he does this, I do this, he does this, I land a punch, I get a pawn, I win a piece, okay?
Shakur Stevenson's response to the leaked audio made one thing clear. He refuses to be distracted. While Teofimo Lopez's camp tried to stir controversy, Shakur stayed calm, confident, and unbothered. He acknowledged the effort but exposed how ineffective it was. This is a fighter who dominates mentally as well as physically, proving his composure under pressure and reminding everyone why he's the rising star and the man to beat in the division.
The beef is over.
We squashed it.
We squashed it.
Okay, man. God damn, so we done. But it was a hell of a night. Teo, he came and tried to do his best, but his best wasn't enough.
Shakur Stevenson's control of distance and angles was textbook. Every move Teofimo Lopez attempted was anticipated or countered. The jab stifled his offense, footwork denied positioning, and Shakur dictated the ring. Lopez tried to push and maneuver, but Shakur's timing and intelligence nullified every plan. This wasn't luck, it was skill, preparation, and brilliance. Fans saw a fighter mastering not just the physical game, but the chess of boxing, dominating every exchange and exposing every flaw in Lopez's approach.
To Shakur Stevenson, he could not get past the lead hand. The jab was stifling him. He was having trouble cutting the ring. He was having trouble getting to the outside foot. This was an orthodox southpaw matchup where Teofimo needed to step to his left to try to push the lead hand away or at least get head off center line if he wanted to throw his right hand. Instead, he was doing the opposite, and Shakur was taking the...
Keyshawn Davis captured it perfectly. Shakur Stevenson didn't just win, he dismantled Teofimo Lopez in a masterclass. From start to finish, Lopez couldn't respond. Every jab, combination, and step of footwork showed control and superiority. Fans, commentators, and rival camps witnessed a true tactician. Shakur neutralized Lopez's power while dictating pace and ring geography, confident, in command, and ready for anyone who steps in his path.
Days, bro, I'm just going crazy. Like, oh, he's beating him up. It's easy work. Like, he's beating Teo up. Like, it's not even a close fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just happy for him. Super happy for him.
Man, he called out Conor Ben. You guys both trying to maybe co-main and main event in the UK with all these UK guys?
Hey, man, how big this event was, bro. Like, I ain't tripping.
Shakur Stevenson's performance was total domination. Adedipo noted how he controlled Teofimo Lopez both offensively and defensively, commanding the center and outboxing him on the front and back foot. Mistakes were punished with crisp, calculated shots. Intelligence, power, timing, and precision came together flawlessly. Lopez, despite his strength, had no answer. Every punch showcased Shakur's skill, poise, and ring IQ, leaving no doubt who rules the division.
He was a big, strong guy, and Shakur just bullied him. Outboxed him on the back foot, outboxed him on the front foot. Every time Teo came in and kind of tripped himself, going over his front foot, the punches and bunches and just the single shots were just beautiful from Shakur Stevenson.
Timothy Bradley Jr. nailed it. Shakur Stevenson's precision and consistency made Teofimo Lopez look amateurish. Every offensive attempt was punished with counters, showing Shakur's superior ring IQ and timing. He forced Lopez to react instead of act, leaving him frustrated and scrambling. Shakur's control was so complete that even an increased pace wouldn't have saved Lopez. This is the mark of a truly elite fighter, dominating mentally and physically, dictating every phase of the fight. Fans witnessed strategic mastery where skill and intelligence completely eclipsed raw aggression.
Corey hits hard enough. You don't. But if he stayed consistent on T.O.'s ass, because what we say, T.O., right? We gonna make him answer some questions, right? That's what we gonna do. Shakur gonna make him ask some questions. Like, he gonna have to answer quickly because he can't outthink Shakur, right? Yeah. Out of position, bang, we got kept. Shoot his jet, bam, got hurt again. Right in, bam. Everything he did, he got countered. Everything he did, he got countered.
Bulma summed it up perfectly. Shakur Stevenson is a boxing mind like no other in the division. His timing, ring IQ, and adaptability make him nearly untouchable. Once he spots a weakness, he exploits it relentlessly, leaving opponents helpless. Teofimo Lopez's power and past achievements meant nothing against a fighter who dictates pace, positioning, and counters flawlessly. Shakur's dominance is as cerebral as it is physical. Anyone facing him must respect his intelligence as much as his hands. This wasn't just a win, it was a masterclass, showcasing generational talent 2 steps ahead of everyone else in the ring.
You future guys, young guys and the amateurs just turning pro, watch that, man. That was beautiful. You heard his father say in the corner, what happened to your fast hands? That didn't work, man.
Claressa Shields' reaction says it all. Shakur Stevenson delivered a masterclass of athleticism, technique, and ruthless efficiency. His jab controlled the fight, body shots punished Teofimo Lopez, and every adjustment showcased his brilliance. Lopez couldn't adapt or counter Shakur's timing and intelligence, proving skill beats raw power. Every punch and move reflected control, discipline, and mental dominance. Fans witnessed a complete fighter, and Shakur's performance reinforced why he's not just a champion, but a future legend.
Boxing. and like I told y'all, we was going to see a little bit of athleticism, but we was going to see Shakur be using his jab, going to the body, and we saw blood today. Shakur did great today. Only thing I can ask for is stoppage. I can't ask for nothing else.
Danny Jacob hit the nail on the head. Champions don't dodge anyone, they face the best. Shakur Stevenson is that standard, the benchmark for skill, speed, and technical dominance. Every attack or step forward will be met with counters, feints, and calculated punishment. Hype and aggression can't bridge the gap between potential and reality. This fight will show who truly belongs at the top. Stevenson doesn't just win, he educates, humiliates, and sets the standard for anyone daring to challenge him.
Teofimo is my guy, but I've always been a fan of Shakur. And I think that Shakur put on a clinic tonight. Least amount of risk. Been able to put his skill set into fruition all night. The jab was leading. You can tell the difference in skill set, and that was the difference to me that made the fight. It wasn't about grit, it wasn't about heart, it was about sheer talent, and Shakur displayed.
Andre Ward broke it down. Conor Benn may be dangerous, but danger doesn't equal skill. Shakur Stevenson operates on another level. Benn's aggression and power will be neutralized by Stevenson's speed, timing, and adaptability. One fighter dictates every moment, while the other plays catch-up. Benn can throw bombs, but Stevenson reads, counters, and exploits every opening. Respect for Benn exists, but it doesn't change the reality. This fight will be a clinic in how an elite boxer dismantles a promising but overmatched opponent, leaving no room for surprises.